with one more program. Today we are going to cover two more. One is graphics program and another one is GPS location. Okay, I'll be back to the database application since it needs a complete full one complete lab. After the first internal test, I will going to cover that database program. Okay. So this program is, you can define the text view, match parent and wrap content, and the text, you can specify the hard coded text is this program, and the text size, specify text size as 20 dp. 20 is more, now 10 dp. You can increase the size 20 dp, then close it. So the program number 8 device an application that draws basic graphical primitives, rectangle, circle on the screen. See here, this is graphical related, means it needs the relevant classes and packages, built-in packages. You are going to override them using those built-in methods. So for that, I need a image view. Image view. Image view ID is image view. Then I'm binding this image view for each one of the shape which we are going to draw on an activity. The shapes which we are going to draw on an activity is rectangle, circle, straight line, and square. These four shapes we are going to draw onto a screen. So now I'm binding this image view ID, image view by resource dot id dot image view, find by view ID, find view by ID, resource dot id dot you are binding that image to the image view object iv. So the following are the packages required to be imported onto an activity class. So the bitmap is required, canvas is required, color is required, paint is required, and the one more is bitmap drawable is required. So this bundle is by default, it comes along with activity, and the one more widgets, that is image view. Since image view you are binding with the GUI activity. So with the help of the bitmap class, you require to create a bitmap by invoking the create bitmap method and passing the bitmap values, the width 720 and height is 1280. This is resolution, the screen size. You are going to fit the bitmap image onto a screen size, and bitmap dot configure, this is RGB means it is going to set the color. So it will allow you to open the customized window to select the color. So red, green, blue is the constant value you are going to set on by invoking the configure. It is present in the bitmap class object. Okay. Now, with the help of the set background drawable, you are going to draw. So this code is deprecated. Earlier version it was used to support. Then canvas deprecated nothing but you can make use of it. It won't. It might be might not work in the latest version of the application. It might work in the lower end API versions. So canvas, you need to have a create the canvas. Canvas is nothing but it's like a frame, drawing frame. With the canvas, you are going to place the drawing sheet on the canvas. Then you start painting, then you are coloring, and you are writing some text extra information on that. In the same way, canvas object is required. This canvas of the size 720 and 128 1280 pixels. Canvas size is almost similar to the bitmap size. Since bitmap you are passing as a parameter to the canvas, means it is drawing the screen of the size this one. So the canvas size is this size, and a paint, you start painting with the help of the paint object, and you are applying the color with the help of the paint. Through the paint, set color method is invoked. It is going to paint, you are applying the paint of the type blue color type, and text size of the paint which you are writing the text onto a canvas, text size will be 50 pixel. Now with the help of the canvas you are binding canvas, then you are binding the built-in methods of the canvas. Draw text, it is going to draw the text string is rectangle in the position x and y axis position. The paint is your paint is applying on the color, it is going to set the blue, and the colors text size of this rectangle will be 50. Similarly, this is heading. This is the heading of this shape, and this is the shape it is going to be drawn with the help of draw rect method. So canvas dot draw rect method, left, top, right, bottom. So the rectangle which will have four sides, you are drawing the four sides of the rectangle with the paint method. Paint method, it applies color blue and text size of that is 50. Now similarly you are going to draw the text circle. Circle has two coordinates x and y from where it starts. Then paint. The draw circle method is used to draw the circle. Cx and cy and radius. Paint method is used to draw the circle. Similarly, draw text method is used to draw the square string message on top of this. And rectangle, again it needs this square also needs four sides, left, top, right and bottom. And finally you are going to draw a line with the help of draw line method. Draw line, x-axis and y-axis begin at one point and end at another point. Starting points, these are the stopping points of xy coordinates, and paint method is used. When we run this application, it is going to shapes draw the shapes onto an activity. What is the activity? Main activity. So go to the manifest file. Go to the manifest file. Here in this you are not changing any manifest content. By default the content, whatever the content is there, it will be there. So the label, it is graphics. Why? Because the label is graphics. App name, which is present under the resource values strings.xml. App name is graphics. That graphics is going to be labeled here. Now run the code. It takes little time to load the emulator. So the thing, it is going to display the shapes onto an activity. This is the label, device and application that draws basic graphical primitives. It's a question number, and these are the shapes you are drawing onto a activity. Okay, this is about the program. Any doubts are there in this program? This program illustrates about how to make use of the drawing graphics content onto an activity. How to place the graphic content onto an activity. Fine. Is it clear? Any doubts are there?
No, sir.
Clear, right? Fine. Now let us move on the another program. Uh,
Sir,
instead of
one
going,
doubt, sir.
yes,
Sir, sir, how to set the background image, sir? Because I am trying because so many.
background image or on an activity or the what?
Simply background image, how to set and progress bar. This type.
Background image, right? So
Yes.
I will take the same activity and I'm going to set. Before that, to set the background activity, you need to have the image of the background. So for example, if I am going to take the image which is available with me as of now, I'm copying that and pasting it under the drawable folder. I'm pasting it under the drawable folder. So it will ask, it sets the directory structure of that. Click on OK. So it will ask to, if you want to rename it. Example, image. I am renaming it as just image.png. Click on OK. Okay, image.png. This is the image. Now you are going to set this as a background onto an activity. Okay, now come to the GUI code, activity main.xml. Activity main.xml. Now you set the, whether you want to set for the entire as a background image or what. If you are setting as entire background image, you make use of this code. Or if you want to set only the background image of this text, you use the background code here, right? So here you can set the image, that is src. You type background 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 uh, background. Now you select the path of this drawable. You just scroll down. Here the image is available, right? Drawable image is available. You at the rate means it references the drawable folder. The name of the file present in the drawable folder are three. One is IC Launcher background, IC Launcher foreground, and another one is image PNG. Launcher background, IC Launcher foreground, and another one is image. You select your image. Okay, your image. That is going to set as a background. Just run the application. Okay,
Yes.
where you want to place, decide. Based on that, you are going to set the background. Whether you want to set for main activity, this is the method. If you want to set it for the text activity, text view, you use this Android background. You can set the background of that text. You can. How you are, where you are drawing that. Okay. So depending on that, you can set the background. Fine.
Yes, sir, clear.
Okay. Yes. Fine. Understood how to set the image background? Fine. Is there any doubts?
One more doubt, sir, but another questions.
Ah,
Yes, sir. How to set the sir progress bar? Because first will you open the any application and run the progress, and after the open.
yeah. So you need to use the progress bar tag. Okay. It will have the ID, progress bar, PB, etc. So now you design the progress bar. It's not visible. 1 minute. Uh, I'm removing that background image. See, observe here. You are able to see the progress bar loading at the bottom.
Yes, sir.
This is how to use the progress bar. You can control this progress bar. It is infinite loop. It
I
is
am asking, sir.
ah,
Sir, I am
it,
asking first open the images and yeah, any applications, and
yes,
10 more millisecond, yeah, 5 second is enough, and
yes.
after the open the
That is
applications.
you want to provide the flash screen first, then
Yes.
it redirect that activity to the home screen. Yes
Yeah,
or
yeah,
no?
sir. Yes,
Right?
sir.
So you can do this using the handler class. You require to define the Java class to handle this progress bar. Okay? Is it
Yes,
clear?
sir. I am.
So
Yes.
with the help of handler class, you require to bind this progress bar and you need to implement the thread interface, runnable interface, to control the action of this progress bar. Because if it keeps on loading, the user may get stuck with the same screen. So uh,
Yes.
yeah, that's why instead of waiting, makes the user to waiting for longer period of time, you provide some beautiful content in the front page of your activity. uh, the user start enjoying that. By that time, you should finish the background uploading of the application. So for such kind of things, you can make use of this progress bar and bind this progress bar with the help of the handler class in the Java code. Clear?
Sir, your voice is breaking, sir.
Not clear? With the help of the handler class in the Java code, you need to bind and also implement the runnable interface. Runnable interface meant for implementing the multi-threading. So one thread maintains the state of the updating the percentage of completion of loading the screen. Another thread which runs at the background to load all the resources to run your application. Two threads are needed to handle this progress bar. Clear? So with respect to that, if you want to see the code also, I will give. Clear or not?
Yeah, clear, sir. But one examples is very clear.
Example I'll give. 1 minute. I'll give example. One example, I will not disturb the current code of that program. I'll go with new screen of doing the same example. Okay, new project, empty activity, screen visible, empty
Yes, sir.
activity.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, progress bar, example, progress bar, example. So for this, closing the previous one. Here you can give progress bar example. So progress bar, progress bar, progress bar, wrap content, then provide the ID for the progress bar 1. Then you can set the constraints. You can use the relative layout here, relative layout. relative layout. Based on the relative layout, some of the align align parent top, you can set some of the alignment. Align parent left, align parent left, you can set as true. See, observe the effect is going to be seen at the right part of the screen. You can specify margin left, some value like 25 from where you want to display dp, and then top margin top, you can specify 20 dB. Observe from where it will start, right? Intermediate value, intermediate value is intermediate, indeterminate, sorry, not intermediate, indeterminate value is false. Then maximum value you are going to set, maximum value is 100%. Then margin height, maximum height, sorry, minimum height, you can set the minimum height 50 dp. Then minimum width, you can set 200, and the progress begin from one value 1, progress begin from value 1. And you can specify the progress bar style. You can specify the style equal to uh, Android style equal to Android attribute progress bar style horizontal, progress bar style horizontal. So see the output of this, how it look like, then we'll discuss that one. Okay, is it visible?
Yes, sir.
So observe here, it starts from one position, maximum is 100%. You can specify a little more height, height of that, you are clearly visible. Uh, minimum height, you can specify 100. 100 is more, 100. Okay. You can refresh it, reload it. Okay. If it starts from 50th progress bar, you can notify that from where it starts, 50th 50th position. Okay, this is the design of progress bar. Now you want to handle that. GUI is designed, now you require to handle that. Now you require to handle that. So define the Java code for that progress bar activity. Private progress bar, create an object for the progress bar and set the beginning status of the progress bar is progress status is 0. Initially it is 0. You need to have the text view to display the message to the user, to define the private controls for this. Private handler is required. Handler class is required to handle the progress bar. Now identify find view by id r.id.progress bar 1 pb1 according to our progress bar view. Progress bar view. Progress bar equal to your identity. You are binding that GUI component. You are binding the GUI component with the help of resource.id.pb1. Is there any text view present in our code? Yes. Text view ID you need to specify for the ID tv1. So you bind that text view equal to text view find view by id resource.id.tv1. So after binding of text view and the resource, now you require to spawn a thread of action, new thread, new implementation, new runnable runnable interface. You are checking the status of that progress bar status is less than 100. Initially it's set to the 0. You are doing the incremental step of progress bar, so you are checking less than 0, then progress status plus equal to 1. In incremental step of that progress bar you are going to set. Then with the help of handler dot post runnable handler dot post new runnable progress bar dot set text progress bar, not text, sorry, progress bar dot set progress status. Another thread you are invoking to showcase the uh, where that loading process is begun, means on the way. Then along with that text view dot set text progress status progress bar dot get maximum value. Handle the exception. Possibility of exception is if thread fails to load. Sleep in slowly it loads the millisecond. Slowly it loads the thread. Then handle the exception. Catch interrupted exception. If you don't want to continue, interrupted exception, interrupted exception. E print stack trace. So you need to import the corresponding packages. Try catch. Oh, sorry. Yes. One more. Yeah. Now it is exception. Interrupted exception. If you are interrupting the progress bar. Then finally, this thread of action is going to begin with start. Start. Some thread concepts are needed to handle the progress bar. Let's see now the output of it. Probably you are observing the loading of the progress bar. Yes, you observe the number, it appears at the above also. Just previously I said to the GUI begin from 50th position. Now I reset to the first progress state 1, and now see the output. See, also observe the this thread also running parallelly. Again, also this progress bar is also loading. Once when this is finished, you trigger a call to an activity. You trigger a call to an activity which is going to display as a home screen. Okay, is it clear?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Can you share the sir also code, sir?
Sure. I'll share in the WhatsApp group. Okay,
Okay, sir.
fine. Fine. Let us have 10 minutes break. Then after that, we'll continue with the another program. Okay.
Yeah.